What's going on there, friends? My name is M2J and welcome back to an episode of The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening for the Gameboy Color. We're off the last time. We got through Bottle Grotto, and we still have Bow Wow with us, and, well, we'll get Bow Wow back to his rightful owner soon enough. Right now, I'm not gonna do that right now. I said right now too many times in a sentence. That's not good. I know I'm judging myself, but I mean, who doesn't judge themselves? Let's face it. I can't pick up rocks apparently. Okay. All right, so I'm going a little bit out of my way here, and this is gonna make a little bit more sense later. But anyway, you're actually gonna notice I have a little bit more rupees now, and that's because I went out of my way to farm rupees. Because you're actually gonna need them now. Anyway, so anyway, on that screen there was a warping tile, and if you go to it now, you're not gonna really do anything about it because we don't have any other warping points activated, and as long as you activate the warp tile, or as long as you enter the screen with that has the warp tile, then you pretty much trigger that warp tile open for the most part. So by doing that, I was able to. So by doing that, that does activate some warping points later. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, where we're supposed to go now is down this way. Anyway, that chest right there contains 50 rupees if you want to pick that up. So that's one of the reasons why. That's one of the spots where I grinded off of rupees. There's also a few other spots later, or there's also a few other spots like patches of grass that I farmed the rupees, and that's really all I got. But anyway, we're supposed to make our way down this way. But before I do that, I am gonna go back to Mabe Village, which is our starting town. And there's another warping tile. So if I warp here, it takes me back to the first warp that I went to earlier. So yeah. Anyway, so what the rupees, I'm gonna go ahead and go back over here so I can go ahead and buy the shovel here. Yes, I'm gonna re-get the shovel because I did reset my game. I did reset my game at the end of the first episode to so that I can get rid of the death. And the reason I did that is, well, it'll make sense at the end of the Let's Play. But anyway, I'm also gonna, in addition to buying the shovel, I'm gonna go ahead and buy bombs. If you make your way back, if you enter the shop again, then we have this on sale, the bow. This is the most expensive item in the game, and we're gonna need it. And if we're gonna need it, then that means we need to get a lot of rupees, which sounds like a pain because it is. It is painful trying to farm 980 rupees for a bow that we're gonna need like later. Well, we're gonna need to get it at some point, and we are gonna need it before Dungeon 4. No, before Dungeon 5 actually. So that means we're gonna really have to get rupees because from the 5th dungeon, because to the 5th dungeon from now is actually not very far, which is pretty bad. Alright, anyway, with that being over, with the bombs that I bought 2 bombs just to be on the safe side. But with the bombs, we can go ahead and make our way down this way. You need to blow up that giant skull rock in order to make your way this way. And then we make our way this way. By the way, if you are ever lost in this game at all, then you can go inside this telephone house, and it basically tells you where to go. for the most part. But I don't need that. Anyway, over here we have a giant castle. Let's go ahead and enter it. Hello there, it's the photographer. You know I love to take pictures. Wouldn't this old castle make a great photo? Yeah. Oh, what's this? Who's this guy? Nothing yet? I grow tired of waiting. I want those golden leaves delivered soon. Golden leaves? Golden leaves. Courage like this deserves a photo, don't you think? Sure. Whoever you are, go ahead and take a picture of me, and any angle you like. Alright. I'm not afraid, I just decided to wait at home. Okay. So I think there's a way to check this, right? No? Oh, right, okay, I have to go back to the photo area to check that, but, yeah. Anyway, so that was actually Richard. That was a guy named Richard, and if you go to his house, which is somewhere, he will actually give you a really, really long side quest to tell you to go to that castle, enter that castle through a secret entrance, and get 5 golden leaves for him. And with the golden leaves, he will basically give you the key to the next dungeon. But that takes too long, and that takes too long. So here's what I'm gonna do, and hopefully I get this. This is actually a really, it's not difficult, but it's kind of, yes, okay, alright, that's, so what I did there is, I paused on the frame that I fell down. You could tell because you heard me falling. But as I did that, I held down, and that brought me all the way down over here. Oh whoa, yeah, this part here is a maze. There are pits everywhere here, so you want to be careful about this. Okay, so there we go. All right, and then go ahead and dig this spot over here, and with that, we get well, it's not a golden leaf, it's a slime key. And that opens up and that is the key to enter the next dungeon. So I just skipped doing the entire castle, the entire castle side quest right there, which is actually a lot. So that's one of the bigger sequence breaks in the game. Now to get out of here, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. There we go. When you're wall clipped into when you like stand halfway to the edge and then you screen transition, then you're pretty much wall clipped into the grass, and the game it tries to put you out of the grass because, you know, you're not supposed to be on the grass at all. So it tries to put you to the next available tile, and my next available tile just happens to be right here on the spot. So that's what happened there. So now that we have the slime key already, we can go ahead and take on our next dungeon. But before I do that, there is something that I want to get, and well, I can't swim right now, but here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I messed up. All right, this is gonna take me a few tries, but thankfully, if you fall in the water, you don't take damage, which is good. So, oh, that looks good. All right, good. Alright, so then, as soon as I see myself, I go ahead and pause the game, and then I hold the direction that I want to go to and jump at the same time. There we go, I made it. And then I end up over here, hit slash that grass, and you get yourself your next seashell. Normally, you're supposed to swim for this thing, but I don't need that. Alright, and next up, oh shoot, okay, so because I failed that, then that means I have to do this again. Well, if I can. Alright, there we go. Alright, Oh, here we go. Alright, cool. Alright, so then once again, pause the game and hold the direction I want to go to and jump at the same time, and there we go. Alright, now I believe there is a seashell here in this spot, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up right now. Oops. Alright, there we go. Alright. So now we have 4 seashells. Okay, that's good. So we're making pretty good progress with seashells so far. Alright, and yeah, see, you're supposed to swim for the that other seashell that I just got, but of course I'm doing a series of sequence breaks to get all this stuff early. But anyway, now that we have the slime key, let's go ahead and insert it through the keyhole. I wall clipped into the keyhole, which is how I'm doing, which is why I was able to do that without actually going to the front of the keyhole. Because you're supposed to go like to the other side, put that keyhole in, and then go all the way around over here to enter this dungeon. So anyway, now we're here into our next dungeon, which is Key Cavern. It can also be called Slime Cavern. I think there's a few other names they can call it, but the more simpler term is Key Cavern here. Oh God. Okay. Anyway, so this is one of the more trickier dungeons to go through. But it has some fun stuff that you can go to. By the way, do not open this chest. That chest, well, let's just say that chest contains some pretty good stuff that I don't need it. Anyway, this dungeon's actually pretty broken, and you're gonna see in a little bit as to why I say that. Anyway, oh boy, there's a lot of slimes here, Zols for that matter. I'll take that. It's gonna make my life a little bit easier. Alright, so there's 4 different ways you can go to. I'm gonna go ahead and go this way. And here's a pretty cool looking... Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, there we go. I just have to super jump over there, so I don't have to go all the way around. At that point, it would have been better if I didn't do that, but oh well. I just wanted to show that off because that's cool, because it looks cool. Because I like showing off cool things. Alright, so kill all the gels there, you can get yourself your next key. There's a lot of keys in this dungeon. I believe this dungeon has the most amount of keys, and actually if you ever look at the map, I believe the map looks like either a slime or a key. I think it looks more like a key, if anything, which would make sense. Alright. These enemies here are really annoying. You have to be really fast at killing these guys. There's an easier way later to fight those, but that's how we're supposed to kill them for now. But anyway, grab that key, and then we make our way up this way, and then we fight this mini-boss. This mini-boss is annoying, because you have to... Oh my god, that was close. What? How? Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, here we go. Are you serious? What is this? Thankfully the bomb explosions don't hurt you at all in this game. Can you, like... yeah, you can waste a lot of bombs here, which sucks. I don't feel like fighting that second guy, because that guy's a pain in the butt, and there we go. They're dead. Wow. Well, that was an easy mini-boss. No, not really. That mini-boss is annoying. I hate that mini-boss so much. But, yeah, there's a little trick there where I don't know if it's intent. I don't know if that's, like, if they, like, forgot to program that, but if you defeat one of those guys and then leave, then the other one's dead already. So it just ends the fight quicker like that. Anyway, so for that, we get our item of the dungeon, which is the Pegasus Boots, which is really good. Because with the Pegasus Boots, you get to go fast, like that. It works a little bit different. It works differently than in Link to the Past. You can actually dash diagonally, which is really nice. And you can also like move while you're setting up your dash. So I'd say it's easier to get used to in this game than in A Link to the Past. But anyway, so we go back to the beginning of the dungeon to get that key, and we really only need four keys. As of right now, I have 3 keys. But as soon as I get past this, you're gonna see in a little bit what I'm about to do. So that I don't have to get my 4th key. But anyway, So with a combination of Pegasus boots and the feather, you can go ahead and jump over that 3-tile gap, and you can also do the same thing over here. I am failing miserably. And we get the Nightmare Key, which we need to fight the boss, obviously. Okay. Alright, now it's time for you guys to see what I am about to do. And I'm pretty excited about this as well. Alright, so open up these 3 locks right here. I'm going to go ahead and bonk, just like that, so it sets me up in the right position to do this. So then I jump. I don't think I did that right. Yeah, I did not do that right. Okay, let's try it again. Okay. Okay, I'm not having this much trouble before. Okay, this looks good. And there we go. Don't even need the 4th key. Easy peasy. Alright, so dash into that swamp right here, and it falls down just like that. And then jump over here like that. Avoid the piranha plant, and then we head down the stairs. Okay. And then now we're actually almost done, which is good. Yeah, that's generally what we like to hear here. Alright, these enemies here are annoying, but thankfully with the Pegasus boots, these guys are not a problem anymore. And so with the Pegasus boots, you can dash into those crystal-looking things. But anyway, here we go. Neener, you can't find me. Oh yeah? Well, it's bonk. Well, there you are. Alright, so this is Vitreous. From A Link to the Past. Vitreous is a lot easier in this game than in A Link to the Past. It does not do 4 hearts of damage, and it does not have little eyeballs surrounding it, which is, I mean, back in A Link to the Past, it was kind of a pain. It's kind of a painful boss in that game, but in this game, it's actually really easy, because all you have to do is that, and there we go. All right. Oh god, it fell on me! Oh no! Alright. Okay, alright, there we go. Alright. So yeah, easy boss. I will have to say, every single boss in this game is like, they put up no challenge. So really, like, the only challenging part of the dungeons is really the dungeons themselves. Like, I think it's easier to die in the dungeons than the boss fights. Like, as long as you know what you're doing. I'd say the hardest boss in this game would have to be the genie from Bottle Grotto. But that's just me. But anyway, with that, we get our 3rd instrument, which is a Sea Lily's Bell. Okay, and with that is going to be it for this episode of The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Next time, we are going to go to the waterfall. So, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.